Sagittarius, welcome back, Sapphire Dragonfly. This is going to be your December reading. I'm doing these a little bit later in the month, guys, but the reading will still stand, okay? You guys like my mug? Multi-dimensional woman, don't test me. You can find these at Teespring at the link below the video. So let's jump in and see what's going on with you, Sagittarius, for the month of December. Okay. Currently, monthly readings are $77.77. That is for an hour. All right. Half-hour readings are $38.88. All right. Gosh, so much going on for Sapphire Dragonfly right now. We are on Spotify, so you can listen to Sapphire Dragonfly as a podcast on Spotify. We should be on Apple soon and Google Play soon, okay? Just waiting for the approvals to go through. So you guys can listen to the readings in the car. How cool is that? I'm not even going to lie, like that's awesome, you know? So let's jump in here. Spirit, give me... we're going to start off with the Oracle of the Mermaid cards, okay, by Lucy Cavendish, to get an overall kind of energy of what you guys are going to be dealing with this month. And then we'll jump into the read, okay? The extended readings are going to be found at the link below on Gumroad. So you can click the link. The extended readings are $11.11. I go into detail with fire, earth, water of each sign, each element that's dealing with Sagittarius, okay, at the extended. All right, Spirit. Sagittarius, what's going on with my Sagittarius? All right. First card out, Sagittarius, you have the present, okay? The present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness, all right? The treasure. Your next card is the Conchomancy card. It says shell divination, wisdom of shells. So the Conchomancy card to me is looking the signs, okay? The signs that we receive that are divination or divine messages, okay? The number synchronicities, people saying things to us as confirmations. But we have the Conchomancy card in reverse. So what I feel like is some of you guys could be missing the signs, all right? We have Coral's wisdom, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So this is speaking to the time that it takes to grow something, to build something. It can't be rushed, okay? Beautiful growth, such as coral, if you can see in the picture. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful on her. Growth like this can't be rushed, okay? Coral is grown very slowly over years and years and decades. Coral's wisdom, all right? The wisdom needed to discern what to do, when to do it, or how to do it is something that's grown over time. It's not something that you gain instantly, okay? Fertility in reverse, potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. With fertility in reverse, I am sensing that either someone is unable to get pregnant, okay, could be losing a pregnancy, or if this speaks of your relationship situation, it's not moving it's not becoming fertile. It's not growing. It's stagnant. Okay. Lemura returns. Earthy spirituality, community, ocean conversation. So what I feel like with this card is that I truly do feel like someone is losing a pregnancy. I do. I feel like someone, because she's pregnant in the card and the card is in reverse. Okay. So I do feel very confident that someone is either losing a pregnancy. Yeah, I feel like someone could be losing a pregnancy. I feel that this may be happening because, one, I feel like the child isn't meant to be born yet. But I also feel as though there's a lot of negative energy around this person, could be you, Sagittarius, as to why you're not getting pregnant or you're going to lose a pregnancy, or you could lose a pregnancy. I don't like seeing this, so I'm going to be honest with you. For any of you who are pregnant, just rebuke this and say this isn't going to be me, okay? Because it doesn't have to be. But this could be like I said, this could be infertility, unable to get fertile, because the soil around you, whether it be the person you're with or the people or energy that you have around you, nothing can grow in that soil. For some of you guys, this is a relationship and nothing grows in this relationship. And what I feel like is when you start to realize why nothing is growing in this relationship, why seeds are being planted and they're not flourishing, or the relationship isn't moving to the next level, you will start to see that it really was a blessing in disguise. That's where the wisdom comes in, because you realize that this didn't grow because it wasn't supposed to. This relationship isn't going anywhere because it's not supposed to. Okay? And so the challenge this month is for you to see the wisdom and the stagnancy of something that's not moving forward, not being fertilized, not progressing. Okay? There's a reason why. Let's see. Transparency in reverse. Well, there you go. There's a lot of dishonesty. It says honest, authentic, genuine, present. So there is a lot of dishonesty around this connection. And with the person you're dealing with, I feel like this person may not be being authentic with you. Maybe you're not being authentic with them. There's definitely a mask of some sort that someone is choosing to wear versus being their truthful, authentic self. Okay? I feel like I look at this woman's eyes and I look behind her eyes and I see nothing but hurt. I see hurt. I see pain. She's beautiful. And I'm sure other people look at her on the outside and feel like she has everything, or look at how beautiful she is, that she could have any man she wants. But if you look into her eyes, the pain the pain that exists in her soul, in her core, is in her eyes. So I feel like a lot of this could be you, Sagittarius, or your person. I feel like you're hiding your pain and being dishonest with yourself and not being your authentic self. I feel some people, whether this is you or your person, I feel that there's some crying alone sometimes as to why this connection isn't moving forward and why you're not seeing any growth, any new growth in the connection or the relationship. The only thing that's actually growing here is your wisdom. But this is what you need to understand. This is what's supposed to grow. Your wisdom, you were in this relationship, this connection, so that you could learn. It wasn't meant to turn into anything fertile. It was not supposed to give birth to something new. It was meant to teach you. So this is where our wisdom comes in, and we miss the signs of those people in those situations that are for a season, for a reason, okay, that are not meant to be around, for the rest of our lives, or we are not meant to have children with these people. What's funny is I have a friend who was trying for years to get pregnant. Years trying to get pregnant. And she wanted it by this man that was her husband. But what ultimately happened, he had kids with other women and he married her. And so they had no children together. And what ultimately happened is she never was able to have kids with him. She divorced him, got remarried, and instantly was pregnant by the next man that she got with. And actually, she didn't marry him at first. She got pregnant while she was dating him. And she said, I don't understand why God would have me get pregnant by a man I'm not married to when I had a husband that I could have gotten pregnant by. And I said, well, that's because that man wasn't your husband. He was your choice, but it wasn't Spirit's choice. And if you expect Spirit to bless something and give something that's not supposed to grow, that like God says, he doesn't bless mess. So it took her years of wasting her life, late into her 40s, to finally let go of this man, to move on to the next man, to get pregnant. And the sad thing about it was the man that she wanted the child with, that she was absolutely in love and obsessed with, supposedly, wasn't the best thing for her. But it was her choice. I respect all my people's choices, all my friends' choices. But the thing was, she was told over and over again that man's seed was tainted. And he had several kids with several different other women. But he didn't have kids by her. There was nothing wrong with her health-wise. What Spirit said later on was that the reason why you can't get pregnant by him is because the vibration and the frequency of his seed is so low that when he plants his seed in your soil is so fertile, it kills his seed. Isn't that deep? Your soil is so fertile and his seed is so tainted and so low that every time he tries to plant a seed in you, the soil within you, the positivity within you, kills his seed, because it doesn't see it as something that's come to plant something that's good and meant to grow. It sees it as a foreign entity that's come to destroy the positivity within you. So it would not allow this seed, to grow within her and take root. I'll tell you, Spirit works in mysterious ways. And so she kept having miscarriages, and none of the pregnancies were viable. But as soon as she let go, she was granted a beautiful son with the next man that came in her life, who spiritually was her husband. See, physical marriage and spiritual marriage are two different things, okay? So we have to understand that, to have a better understanding of why God will not bless certain unions. That's because in spirit, that person is your enemy, and you're trying to lay down with them in the 3D and marry them and wife and husband them and be with them. And Spirit's like, I'm not blessing that shit, because if you were spiritually in tune to dig deeper, you would have came over here to the spiritual side and saw that in spirit, this person is tormenting and torturing you. Yet on the human side, you're trying to wife them. You're trying to make them husbands. You're trying to settle them down. So why would you ask me to bless? God lives in spirit. He doesn't walk the earth. He lives in spirit. So how can you ask him to bless a union that in spirit he sees them beating you down? In the 3D, you feel like things are perfect, but you wake up every day and your body feels beat up, like you've been in a fight. And you wonder why. Look at what you're laying next to. Okay? They may not beat you in the 3D, but your spirit may be beaten down behind closed doors. Okay? And that is why spirit will not bless what spirit sees first. We see the 3D first. God sees spiritual first, because that is where he is, in the spirit. So let's move forward. All right. Spirit, show me the overall energy in Sagittarius's situation right now. Give me the overall energy around Sagittarius. Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. Now, this could be a person that you're dealing with, communicating with. Okay. Pages can be communication, but I also see them as children. All right. Spirit, give me another card to go with this for the overall energy that Sagittarius are currently in right now. All right, the Three of Cups. And the Three of Wands. So the energy here, when I get multiple threes, okay, this could be a third-party situation, all right, for Sagittarius. And I believe this month that there is going to be a decision made, and there will be one person removed out of the situation and two will be left. Okay. I say that because one person is grabbing their wand and turning their back, and two are left back here. So this is a third party situation that is going to be coming to an end. I believe at the end of this month, December, possibly into early January. Okay. I think that you reunited with someone at some point in time. You reconnected with someone. And I think that when you reconnected with someone, clarify this Three of Cups, please. Well, you know what? Let's go into, you reconnected with someone and there's still a third party situation here. Now, this can happen when you reconnect with someone who is separated with an ex, or they've broken up with an ex, or someone who has not completely let go of someone. Okay? Because I'm not going to say that you, I mean, it looks like a third party situation. I'm not going to deny it. Okay, I don't know what seat you sit in, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, give me Sagittarius's energy. Sagittarius, you're focused on keeping a stable financial home life right now. Okay, so this could be, let's keep going. Page of Cups. Now, please remember, this is a general reading, so you can transpose this any way you want to. All right, and take what you can take and leave what doesn't apply. So Sagittarius, I think that with the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, you have been dealing with your person for a long time. You have a home with your person, okay? With the Page of Cups here, I feel like, I don't know how long you guys have been together for a while, because we have the Seven and the Ten of Pentacles. The problem, though, with this love offer, or with the love in this home that's in between here, it's the Page of Cups, okay? This love is, the Page of Cups is like beginner love, okay? This is the beginning of love. Okay, that's why there's a fish in the cup, because this person is still they still got a little bit of fool energy in them. All right, they don't quite know all there is to know about marriage or relationships. They're still learning. And so the love between these two people is what I would call toddler love, meaning that the love between you guys, or the love that you feel for this person, is not growing. Okay, you've planted the seeds. With the Seven of Pentacles, the seeds are planted, okay? But the problem is we still have the Page of Cups. If you've been in this situation so long to go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, why do you have the Page of Cups as your symbol of love? That's for time invested. I wouldn't want to see the Page of Cups. That's a child size amount of love. That's a child's understanding of relationship. Okay. So I feel like for some of you guys, you've been planting seeds and investing energy financially, primarily, in a union or even a reconnection that you put back together with someone. And I feel like, but the money is growing, but the love hasn't grown. Okay, the money of the situation has improved, but the love hasn't. Okay, the love is still infertile. Okay, and so someone has been planting. I'm really getting a sense of somebody who believes that money is love. And so someone believes that, well, if I keep on putting money into this, then it should grow, right? It should grow. If I keep on putting money into it, then it should grow into love. The love should mature, right? The situation love-wise should get better. But the problem is money is a 3D physical thing and love is a spiritual thing. One has a solid, is solid, okay? And one of them isn't. It's a sentiment. So how can you invest something that's solid expecting to grow something that's not? If you invest money into a home or property, the value of the property goes up. If you invest money into a person, there's no guarantee that investment in that money is going to grow that person's self-esteem. That's something that's immaterial. That has to be grown. And so you cannot grow the immaterial with material. Okay? So I feel like somebody is still waiting for the love and the connection to grow, even though they have a solid foundation and they have the financials. They're just, they're looking for the love to grow because it still feels immature. Okay? And it shouldn't feel like this after all the time and energy that you've invested. Okay? Spirit, show me Sagittarius is the other party. Okay. Show me the other party, Spirit. Nine of Cups. I could tell you right now, I have two people on the two different pages. Two people on the Tower. Two people on two totally different pages. Okay. So in the Sun card, okay, listen to me. Sagittarius, one of you guys wants to be in a family, home environment, financial stability. You want the lifetime special, okay? You want the lifetime Disney special, all right? But the person you're dealing with doesn't. They want the Nine of Cups. This person wants fulfillment that doesn't exist with you. Or Sagittarius, you want fulfillment and you don't feel that you can have it with this person. Take it any way you want. Reverse it, flip it up, rub it down, okay? With the Tower card here and the Sun card, I feel, now I'm going to read this the way I see it, okay? And you probably can reverse it for some of you Sagittarius. This is you, the other person. What I'm seeing here is one person who wants a family home environment and another person who wants to be single. And so with the Tower card here, both of you, this foundation that you have that looks like the Ten of Pentacles is about to be disrupted because we're not on the same page. All right, we're just not. I don't want to be in the castle with you. I want to be single. And the crazy thing is, even with them falling out the castle, they both fall two different ways. One falls to the left and one falls to the right. They don't even fall together because they're not together. They're not on the same page. They don't want the same things. Okay? And so I feel like with this Tower next to this Nine of Cups, this person is saying that this relationship is not my Nine of Cups. This relationship is not my Nine of Cups. All right. It is not my wish fulfillment to be in this family situation with you, or in this committed situation. It's just not. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, this may not be a third party situation. God may be the third party in this, who's coming in to rip this shit up. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. Because there's only two people here, and the other third person here is God, Spirit, the universe. Okay. So with the Sun card here, I truly do feel that someone is going through a bit of depression. It's only temporary, but I feel as though this person does not want to be in a union. They are not happy with the circumstances of this supposed home situation right now. They're not. Okay? They're not. Spirit, what is the obstacle that we have between these two people? They don't want the same thing. The Strength card. The Two of Swords. And the Five of Cups. So look, the obstacle here is that there's going to have to be something done. Okay? There's going to have to be some kind of communication. There's going to have to be some kind of strategizing or plan. It's going to take strength to not only decide, how do we handle this? How do I handle this? It takes, how would you say, je ne sais quoi, or finesse, to handle this situation in a way that is best for both parties. Because with the Five of Cups here, I feel as though whoever doesn't want to be in the union, maybe even both of you, feel some regrets. But I feel like somebody feels bad about the fact that they don't want this. And it's like, I wish, what I'm hearing is, I wish that I could feel the same way you do. I wish that I could want this. I wish that I could feel the same way about you that you feel about me, but I don't. I just don't. So there is a little bit of regret, because I believe, like I said, again, I think this is a third party situation. We have 3 cups on the ground. And I feel as though there's the regrets, because this person knows that this third party situation has got to come to an end. It's got to come to an end. It cannot stay like this. And they know that in order for them to get to their two, in order for them to focus their energy on the cups that are still standing, the Two of Cups, they've got to leave the third party behind. So there are regrets, not because of the third party, but regrets. Well, yes, part of the regrets, because I wish that I keep hearing, I wish I loved you. I wish that I loved you the way that you love me, but I just don't. And with the Emperor card here, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an Aries, okay? And you could be dealing with an Aries, a mother or father of your child. I feel like it's the father of your child. Yeah, the mother or father of your child. And this person loves you, you know? This person loves you, or you love this person. And like I said, somebody wants the whole family and commitment and the love, but you know, there's just not enough love here. I feel like there's a lot of unrequited love here. And so I feel like someone definitely loves somebody more than the other. Spirit, show me the other party. Okay. I hear somebody saying, can we just make it through the holidays and then I'll handle this? That's what I'm just hearing. I believe some of y'all, there are children involved. So there's finances at play, okay? Somebody could be, you know, your finances could be intertwined in the household. Now we have the Fool card over here with this other person. This person is you know, when we have the Fool card, that's the energy of I've learned the lesson. The World card is already passed. So for somebody in this connection, this situation is already done. But for somebody else, they're trying to keep it going like it's a family, and it's not. The love isn't there. The facade is there. You love this person, but they don't love you as much as you love them. This person is seeking freedom. With the Fool card, they're seeking to start a new chapter, because we know that the Fool is the first card of the major arcanas that comes after the World. So that is when we are seeking to start over, something brand new, crisp and fresh. And I think the word that I'm hearing is so fresh and so clean. Okay? Ain't nobody that fans me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Somebody wants a brand new day. Somebody wants a brand new start. Somebody wants to come out of this energy of this depression about feeling like they feel bad because they can't give somebody what they want. They're like, I can't give you what you want. I can't. I just don't feel what you feel. And see, with the Fool card and the Four of Pentacles, somebody is looking for something that is, they're looking for something that is more grounded, more stable, more long-term, and something that, not just something that wants to hold on to them, but something that they want to hold on to as well. Something that's going to reciprocate how they feel is what I'm feeling, okay? And so mirror how they feel. And so this is the challenge, you know, that is being faced this month, is recognizing that we don't, I don't feel the same way you feel, okay? Yeah. Now, there definitely is a third-party situation here with the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and then this Three of Cups down here, and this Five of Cups. Definitely. And so, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. So someone is juggling with how do I end this? How do I walk away from somebody that I know loves me, but I don't love them like that? This really, I'm going to be honest with you, this energy speaks to me of self-love, somebody learning how to love themselves. So you may have been dealing with someone who loved you more than they love themselves, and you love yourself more than you love them or the connection. And so somebody is ready to, you know, somebody is like, I don't feel the same. I just keep hearing, I don't feel the same way. I don't feel the same way. All right. I'm going to pull a self-care oracle card, but I'm going to move this over to the extended, and we're going to take a look at this third party, because I believe there's a lot more detail here in reference to this third party. Okay. Now, what I'm getting here for your self-care card is pleasure. Do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. So I feel like with this situation that some of you guys are so serious about what's going on, or about trying to make something work, or someone's serious about trying to make it work with you, that what's happening is that you ever seen how when you go to work and you love your job, but when it becomes so serious and there's no fun involved, it's like you start to hate it, because you're like, you know, it used to be my favorite job. Okay, it used to be my favorite job. I used to love doing it. Jesus, cards falling out and I ain't even shuffle yet. It was my favorite job, but because you know, it's being forced on me, it's no longer fun. You know, my favorite, I would say, let's put it this way, I love Disneyland. I love Disney World and Disneyland, okay? But if you force me to go to Disney World and Disneyland every day, I'm probably going to end up hating it. The same way people who work at fast food restaurants usually end up hating it, because it's like being forced. They have to go there every day and deal with that shit. So eventually they're just like, ugh. So it's like somebody, you know, somebody's trying to force something onto somebody, and make them accept a vision or accept the same path. And someone's like, it literally has, it's like trying to force a commitment on someone, and it actually backfires because it makes that person hate commitment. It makes that person hate commitment or have a bad idea about commitment or a bad idea about relationships. So it's like you could be, you know, you or the person you're dealing with could be trying to force this 10 of Pentacles home situation and love, and we've been together for a long time, forcing it to the point that the other person is actually starting to become disgusted at the thought of love and relationships and commitment and family. Like they're starting to hate it. So it's like what you're doing is making the situation worse. When you try to force somebody into something, you actually end up pushing them further away. You actually end up making them hate you or resent you. And you actually end up killing whatever connection is there because you're trying to force something so hard. Okay? Yeah, you know what they just showed me? Do you remember the scene in Cinderella where the ugly stepsister got the glass slipper and she tried to force her foot in it? And she got her foot in it, but it was sticking out like a hump on top. And then the shoe flipped off and flew into the air, and the guy had to go catch it. The footman had to go catch it. They said that's your relationship. You're trying to fit your foot into a shoe that doesn't fit. And in return, what's going to happen is the shoe is going to get thrown off, and there may not be anybody there to catch it. The shoe will get destroyed, and you won't get it back at all. So this energy is kind of like, let up so that you can let up so that you can give the relationship a chance to grow on its own, because if you keep pushing, you will destroy it permanently. Okay, so we have the healing family issues card. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some of you guys, maybe your parents had this kind of relationship or marriage. Maybe your mother and father were forced into their connection. And so some of you guys are being forced into a connection, or you're forcing someone, repeating a cycle. But really, it's not you. It's not you that has the issue. It's the fact that you haven't healed from your childhood, from seeing certain behaviors that you're trying to do the same exact thing that you saw done, and that's not good. Okay? So we're going to jump into the extended. The link is below. All right? And let's get a little bit more detail in here. Find out about this third party and what is going on with the third party. Okay, how does this person feel about the third party? Are they leaving you to just be by themselves? Or are they leaving you to move, or are you leaving them? Vice versa. Could be, are you ending something to be by yourself? Or are you truly ending something to move towards someone else? Okay, I feel like there is a lot of healing that needs to take place here. But let's jump into the extended and see what's going to happen. All right. So stay tuned. Link is below. Bye.